what does that have to do with my check engine light?
Well, it's an evaporative emission.
Yeah, those videos are fun to do.
Yeah, you sure like your videos.
Yeah. Well, seriously, the gas cap being off, that'll really set the check engine light?
Yeah, because we're trying to keep the system sealed because we're trying to keep the hydrocarbons out of the atmosphere, and so we have to have a gas cap on the vehicle to maintain those hydrocarbons inside the tank.
So it being off and loose, same thing then?
Pretty much, yeah.
So I know they told me I needed to click it 3 times. If it doesn't click, I take it doesn't seal. That's what's happening?
That's correct.
So when you're out there working, how often do you see the gas caps loose or off like that? Is that fairly common?
Well, loose gas cap is our most common trouble code that we see here.
Okay, so if I was not here at the dealer and I had a loose gas cap, or I had a check engine light, would it be safe to say that I'd probably want to check and make sure the cap was on and tight instead of coming in here?
Well, of course you can try that, but if you do see the cap loose, make sure you come on in anyway, because that may not be the only reason your code is on.
Okay.
And we can't know that until we actually check it with the scan tool.
Okay. Okay, but if I didn't do that and I drove it, it would go out eventually?
Eventually, but it may take quite some time.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind. So that's the most common thing. But what other things? So how do I know when I need to come to the dealer right away, or when it's just whenever I get a chance?
Well, if you do have a check engine light that comes on and it stays on steady and doesn't flash, well, it generally means that it just found a problem within your system. And so long as you don't feel any difference in the way the vehicle drives, I'd say come on in when it's most convenient for you. Try to make it within the next few days.
Okay. And then if it's flashing all the time, that means that there's a bigger problem, or could be? Yeah,
if it's flashing, that's a serious warning signal to the driver. We don't want you to drive high speeds. We don't want you to tow anything. And in fact, if it's really running pretty bad when it happens, go ahead and pull over and call our service department so we can get the vehicle in here. Okay.
All right. Well, you know I'm not that slow to leave my gas cap off, but I got to confess I have done it before, and it happens. So I know it happens to our customers too. Okay, well, we're here with world-class General Motors technician Clint Melke, just another in our series of service know-how for our blog. Thanks for checking us out. Thank you, Clint.
Thank you.
All right.
Make the